The other video I did was about getting good sleep. You get good sleep, it's going to help you with stress management. So prolonged stress is what turns into burnout. If you can address your prolonged stress, you won't burn out. Another component is the food you eat. And this is a recommendation. I'm not a licensed medical clinician or nutritionist or anything like that. But one of the things that I did a couple of years ago was I took a food intolerance test, and this test tested me on over 250 types of foods. And I was alarmed by the number of foods that I actually have an intolerance to that I didn't know about. I know I'm lactose intolerant. I know that. So I avoid dairy as best I can. I also have a potato allergy, which is really funny because I'm Irish descent. So I'm beginning to wonder what in the heck happened where I have this potato allergy. It's an actual allergy. I get some nasal inflammation. I used to think it was nasal congestion, but it's not. It actually, my nasal passages in the too much information department will actually get a little bit inflamed where you think you are congested, but just your airways are a little bit contracted. Thankfully, I don't have to use an EpiPen or anything like that if I consume anything that has a potato in it. But it's just something that I am aware of. But the other reason why it's great to understand what you have intolerances to, in my opinion, again, do your own research, is if there are foods that you eat that are causing issues, whether it's digestive, stomach issues, maybe skin irritation, you name it. There's all kinds of things that foods do to us, especially if they're not right for us. I'm not going to say good, I'm going to say right, because there are some people that can eat fast food and for some reason their body does a good job with it. Again, work nutritionists and dietitians will probably say no way possible, but I know people that that's the case. But for you, getting an intolerance test done, you can see these foods and then of course determine, okay, what type of adjustments you can make. Because if you know there's some foods that give you some acid indigestion or some acid reflux at night, which is awesome, highly recommend you try that. Don't, please. But all of these things take a toll in your body when you're sleeping. Your digestive system tends to work while you're sleeping, and it's processing foods that if you have an intolerance to, it's like a foreign food or it's like a package and they're like, we don't know what to do with this. So your body's using energy trying to determine, okay, what do we do with this? And forces its way through, but the side effects of this intolerance are whatever they are for you. If you're eating foods that you don't have an intolerance to, it just goes right through your system and your body knows what to do with it because your body can process it without any issues, which means there's less energy that your body's using to process your food, which means less likelihood of indigestion and other things. Again, work with your healthcare provider on this. I'm not a clinician, but I'm just giving you my own personal insights of what worked for me. By eliminating the foods that gave me all kinds of issues, I sleep better. And if I sleep better, that means my body's repairing all the damage that I do to myself on a daily basis, which means I'm better equipped to fight the stressful situations in life and at work and other areas of our lives. And if you can better manage your energy and you feel better, those stressful situations aren't going to impact you as hard as they would if you were fatigued, tired, wiped out. Again, what happens is prolonged stress is what turns into burnout. You don't just instantly burn out, it's prolonged stress from work, home issues, financial issues, you name it. There's all kinds of different things that can cause burnout. But if your digestive system is working at its best, it's going to give your body a fighting chance to sleep well. And if you sleep well, then you're going to be able to navigate through those stressful situations in life a whole lot better. So hopefully this will be helpful for you.